OneLogix Group has been listed on the JSE Altex since mid-2004. The branded services include vehicle delivery services, commercial vehicle delivery services, RFB logistics, Atlas, panel beaters, OneLogix projects, Postnet and Magscene. The company has a market cap of 752 million rand, price to earnings ratio of 14.5 and a dividend yield of 2.2%. So all those divisions are relevant, Paul, when it comes to unlocking the business.
I love it when you do this sort of sales pitch for the company. Look, it is a well put together operation. Ian Lawrence, the CEO, has done a great job of bringing management in, making them responsible for divisions, shifting them around. A couple of the businesses look a little bit tired, like Magscene. You know, who's reading paper magazines anymore these days? But to be fair, it probably chips in. The major business here is that commercial vehicle delivery services. So it is those funny-looking trucks that the cars drive onto, and then they get transported around the country. That turns out to be quite a high-margin business, and they're the dominant player there.
Gerbrand, you excited about this story?
Yeah, look, this is an Africa vehicle transporter company, mostly, as Paul said. So that's the call you must make here, and you must make a choice if Africa is still going to export and import cars from various ports and local manufacturers in South Africa, and I think the answer is yes there.
I think emphatically yes there. I don't see any slowing down across the board in Africa.
Yeah, the other side of the business, of course, is I think about 30 or 40% of the business is of course, the 250 post nets that's around the country, and that's very much GDP related in South Africa. So that might be a difficult time for them, but we know that, like some of these, on the other business side, you're actually feasting on rail, and on this side, you're probably feasting on the post office in South Africa. So
well, of course, as you say, linked to GDP, Postnet, Praveen Gordon recently saying we're in for 2% growth this year, Paul. So that, as Gerbrand was saying, doesn't augur well for Postnet within the OneLogix fold.
You know, 2% this year, 4% next year, who knows? As far as Postnet's concerned, I think that is a good business, because remember, more and more people are going to be wanting to shop online. I see that they have a tie-up now with DHL. So I just think South Africans are a bit backwards when it comes to, you know, online buying and then, you know, logistics, delivery and that sort of thing. I think this is going to be a growing business. In countries like America and in the United Kingdom, you have these ubiquitous FedEx, UPS, DHL type businesses, so people shop online a lot. In South Africa, it's still in its infancy, but you've no doubt noticed people doing credit card deliveries, little parcels from Kalahari.net, little parcels from Kitchen, Yuppie, Chef, and all this kind of thing. So I just think it's going to get larger, and OneLogix is well positioned.
The credit card delivery market is cornered by CCV couriers or something. Surely you've had cards delivered from them.
Look, I mean, everybody's got a courier business because it's a relatively easy business to start, but I think there's plenty for everybody to go around, and the more complex and big end it gets. Remember, for all those courier companies, you get guys like Imperial flying planes overnight between Joburg, Durban and Cape Town, putting the back end into those businesses.
Hot or not, Gerbrand?
Yeah, I'm going to go hot. They recently acquired some of their BE shareholding back as well, so you probably get an increase in earnings per share, etc.
Paul, hot or not on OneLogix?
Yeah, I think so too. As I said, Ian Lawrence is a good-looking CEO. He presents well. He's done good.
Of course, we must invest in those companies that have good-looking CEOs.
No,
That's your number one.
He sells the company well. Look, I mean, you must go on Google Images and see what I mean when I say he's a good-looking CEO. You may not in that exact sense, but I just think that he's likely to attract additional investment inflows on account of the way he speaks convincingly for the operation.
Time now for Trade of the Day.